Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we're looking at Blue Book number 2, one of my favorite new series from Dsrk Horse Comics, James Tiny Onion and Michael Avon Oeming. It is a paranormal, true story book about aliens and the government's Blue Book files. So it is fun book. Look at this great cover by Michael Avon Oeming. This is what we're looking at today. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and let's get right into it. Okay, so full disclosure, the book is actually on issue 3. I have reviewed issue 1 and 3. Somehow I missed number 2 and before it was on my pull list, and so I had to get it again, and here we are. So I love this book. It is so amazing. Script James Tiny Onion the Fourth, art Michael Avon Oeming, and letters by Dsrk Horse. So this is a true story, actually based on the accounts, alien accounts. This lead story has been a retelling of the Barney and Betty Hill story, a story any ufologist, alienophile, paranormal enthusiast is probably familiar with. It's one of the first alien abduction sort of eyewitness account, sort of official reports. They go on a trip, and on their way back, they spot something in the sky. They lose like a couple hours of time, and then they start having flashbacks to being abducted, and the government gets involved, and it's just very intriguing. You know, it's not superheroes. It's not. There's very limited contact with the aliens. I had the good fortune of interviewing Michael Avon Oeming, and we talked about the process and his art and just the beauty. I love the choice to make it monochromatic with this blue theme, echoing the Blue Book sort of, title. I kind of like a good gimmick or a good theme like that. And plus the challenge to the artist. You know, he said that it was challenging to sort of make it interesting without any, action scenes per se. And just the use of the monochrome, the limited palette, and just the way he's doing different effects with it is just kind of mind-blowing. It's very uniquely, visually unique. There's not a ton of stuff. A little bit reminding me of like the Darwin Cook sort of, what was it? I forgot. You know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Look at the great silhouettes here and the use of negative space and the spotting of blacks. It's funny because I find that sometimes a problem or a challenge often creates the most beautiful solutions. I mean, I just love this page here, just the landscape and the forest and the tree and just the way that Michael is using like color and negative space here and the lighting from the headlights of the car. It's just lush with beauty, really. I mean, it's just artistically amazing. But then, like, just like the anticipation of it, like the way the words marry with it very well too, and then very very much like good payoff as far as the storytelling go. Like, I feel completely invested in this, and it's very intriguing and gripping the whole way through. I really would love to see another series, because this is basically the Betty and Barney Hill story with some paranormal backups. So I think there's so many other great recounts. There's this like really great crazy UFO story about the Brooklyn Bridge in the 70s, I think. If you know, you know. Comment, you know. But that would be a good one, guys, for a sequel. And that would have like levitation and action and the whole nine. So there you go. Love this here. Like, this is so cool. I mean, just who knew? I mean, blue is actually my favorite color because it matches my crystal blue eyes. How shallow, right? But I just love seeing it utilized in so many different ways. Fun kitchen there. Just a fun, beautiful book all around. It's the evolution of Michael Avon Oeming's art from, when I discovered him on Judge Dredd at DC through rediscovering him on Powers, you know, this looks like his power style, but evolved in a lot of ways too. Very different. So the good news is that's the end of issue 2 before the backup story. But I've already covered issue 3, so you don't have to wait for that review, so find it. Anyway, The Green Children, another true story backup, factual account. Love the Celtic thing happening here. Love the actual, like, how fun, since the main story is blue, that these green children are the only color in the Green Children story on the back. And who knows? Life is so weird. There's so many crazy stories out there. You don't even need to make them up, but you should. Blue Book. See, I already did that one. Anyway, great book, right? So much fun. What a revelation. I just love a fun, like, non-superhero kind of surprise like this. So, highly recommend. I guess we're already 3 issues in, so you could feasibly wait for the trade, but why? Why? Get the single issues and then get the trade. It's gorgeous. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button. I'll bring you more later.